Anyway, hi everybody. How are you? Good to see you. We are back, and I hopefully don't have chocolate frosting all over my face because I just had a cupcake and it was delicious. So yeah, we're gonna be working on 5.4 tonight, and I'm looking forward to playing it. Hopefully, it is the business. We're gonna be doing this until about 7. Then I'm doing a sponsor stream from 7 to 8 of Final Fantasy XIV. That should be easy. And we're gonna do that, and then tomorrow is gonna be 5-4, 5-5, 5-5-5, 5. Zelgarin says, has Cohh reacted to the Ludwig move yet? Oh, I can't talk about it. I have to react to it. What? Okay. No, I think that's great. I think it's awesome that Ludwig got picked up by YouTube. I think that's a really big move for YouTube, because this is the first time, like, Tim the Tatman, Dr. Disrespect moved. Not necessarily, it wasn't quite the same thing, but Dr. Disrespect started streaming there. Huge gamer. Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo went there. Both of them mostly gaming focused, which is big. So, you know, like Dr. Lupo, huge in charity, really big in FPSs. Tim, really big into FPSs. So they were kind of sticking with the YouTube gaming thing. Ludwig, however, one of the largest kind of like IRL crew. He's kind of one of the pillars, I would say, of the big Twitch phenomenon that is IRL streaming. He's also really tight with a lot of the other big IRL streamers. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this all plays out. Not only that, but Fwiz, who is kind of the face of YouTube gaming, and more power to him. I think with DJ Wheat leaving, I think Twitch could really use a face. But with Fwiz not only announcing Ludwig, he also said there's also even more big moves coming in the future. So I gotta admit, like, this is interesting. This is one of the first time, like, Mixer did a big move with Shroud and Ninja back in the day. But the problem with that is, to put it bluntly, Microsoft couldn't follow up. Microsoft threw a bunch of money at a problem, but then they didn't do anything to solve the problem. So they brought over Shroud, they brought over King of Thalion, they brought over Ninja, they brought over a smattering of other streamers, but the problem is they never fundamentally made a competitor. They didn't develop quickly enough. So some of the stuff they developed was for nothing that was wanted by the community, and the whole thing just fizzled out. And basically what Mixer ended up being was a huge payday to a handful of streamers, and more power to them. So the thing is that we're seeing here is very different, because not only is YouTube huge and established, they've got a guy that really wants to see it succeed at his head. He's been making big moves. We see not only more features being rolled into YouTube regularly, but they have a roadmap with like a ton of other features on it. And then on top of that, they're pulling people over that have foundations in YouTube already. So this is really the first time in Twitch history that we've seen a real viable competitor start to make big moves. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I have no idea how this is going to play out. And we'll see where it goes. The thing is to put it bluntly, YouTube's client has a lot of work to do. YouTube's client has a lot of work to do. Twitch has been kind of developing its chat, and it's been developing its client for a long time. And even though YouTube mobile is actually relatively on par with Twitch mobile, the YouTube chat experience needs a lot of work. So I'm kind of hoping, unlike Mixer, I'm hoping that YouTube is making these big moves with the intention of really following up and bringing the big guns behind them to develop the infrastructure to make it so when their contracts are up, they're not just like back to Twitch. I mean, look at what Toast just did. Look at what Toast, for those who don't know, Disguised Toast, he probably got a fat paycheck going to Facebook. And the second his Facebook thing was up, he went, "Thanks for the fun, Facebook," and he re-signed with Twitch. Which is also not great for Facebook, because that means that Twitch, which we know from the Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo thing, I mean, you know that there was Facebook involved, and YouTube won out of the Twitch Facebook YouTube thing, because that's why they went to YouTube, right? So knowing that Twitch is letting people as large as Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo go, and then Disguised Toast, who was kind of like the big Facebook streamer, got lured back by Twitch, that means that Facebook may not be getting into this game as much as a lot of us were hoping. And to put it bluntly, Facebook streaming has always kind of been like Facebook streaming, and this isn't really helping that. This isn't really helping that whole thing. So yeah,Ncrawler says, imagine watching Facebook streams, heck W. Yeah, I think that's kind of, yeah. And honestly, Disguised Toast really lucked out, because even though he went to Facebook, he was still like super plugged into offline TV, and offline TV has roots everywhere. So he had the added benefit of going to Facebook, getting the bag, as we say, but at the same time still having roots across other platforms. Unfortunately, we have seen and are seeing other instances where people go to Facebook and it's just like, hi, oh, that guy still streams, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So we'll kind of have to see how that thing all works out. But yeah, so anyway, TLDR, let's bring it back to the beginning. Ludwig Aldrin, one of the largest Twitch IRL streamers, announced that he is going to YouTube. Big moves by YouTube. As I stated back when Shroud and Ninja went to Mixer, I am not only thrilled to see other creators get huge opportunities, but just like old school competition in the US, I really, really like seeing competition among the big names, because that lights a fire under all of their butts and says that we need to do things to keep up. And a lot of times that means new features, that means better communication, that means things that benefit you, that means things that benefit the user, because now not only are the names jumbling around, but of course the whole reason the names jumbling around is because they're trying to attract you to their platform. And it's important that sometimes, even though a big name goes over, like Ludwig, for instance, it's going to be super interesting to see what his numbers are like. It's going to be real. I know I'm going to be one of the people following the metrics closely. It's going to be real interesting to see what the metrics are like when he goes. If he goes to YouTube and he gets similar metrics, or if he pulls a Tim the Tatman and gets nearly better metrics, like that's going to be very telling. That is going to be an extremely interesting thing to keep a close eye on. So yeah, that's the thing. And this is another big thing. Ludwig already has a large YouTube channel. So this whole move for him really makes sense. It really makes sense. So again, this comes back to what we were talking about a minute ago. Now it's just on YouTube to kind of get their platform developed to go from there. Slayer says, I never heard of the guy. He's a big IRL streamer. Ludwig is a big IRL streamer. Yeah. So he doesn't do a lot of games. So if you come to Twitch to watch games, just like most IRL streamers, you may have never heard of them. But they are, his average is like 3 to 5 times mine generally. And obviously there's a huge audience for that type of content. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. So anyway, that was a long form answer to the question asked as Cohh reacted to Ludwig moving. But there you go. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. When am I going to do IRL streams? I have no plans to do IRL streams. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. A lot of the IRL guys would rather spend their time hanging out with other people, doing funny IRL stuff, going out into the world and socializing. That's not really me, dude. I'm kind of a lone wolf gamer. That's my thing. So I'm just thrilled people actually like watching it. So yeah. You did the motorbike ride thing? That's true. Yeah, I mean, I do love riding my motorcycles. And you know, the more I can include you guys on that, the better. I mean, that's true. Yeah. Funny though, you have to admit, riding a motorcycle is probably one of the most like just you in the stream like IRL thing you can do. Like I can't talk to you when I can't do it while I'm streaming. We just have to watch a video. It's not really, I mean, let's put it blunt. It's just chill. It's basically just an opportunity for me to hang out and talk with you guys. You know, so there's not really any human interaction of any kind. It's just me riding around and you watching. So yeah, yeah. Somebody earlier said, do you like IRL streamers? Dude, here's the thing. I personally don't watch IRL. Again, it comes back to what my interests are. My interests are games. I watch other game streamers sometimes if I have time. But what I do like is I like seeing other creators succeed. I very much like seeing other creators succeed, even if it's not my jam. I like seeing other creators succeed. So that's the thing I like. There's a huge amount of stuff on Twitch that I don't watch and I have no interest in. Twitch has gotten really big and it has a lot of streams on it. But I don't like. I find IRL streams the same as like Real World on MTV and Road Rules. Like a lot of times it's you're watching somebody like a lot of times to see if drama will happen or to see them, you know, to watch for the human element and stuff like that. And that's just not really like, I don't know. It's never really been my thing. Yeah, it's very reality TV. Reality TV has never really been my thing. So it's just not for me. It's just not for me. It's the same reason that I don't really find a lot of interest, like watching people watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. Art of the Cub says, I thought you used to watch Retro Gaijin. I did when he played games. I haven't watched him much recently. Retro Gaijin has kind of moved to doing like walking around Tokyo and stuff. And I will say this, Japan. I will say this. Some of the stuff Retro does is interesting just because it's really cool having a direct look at other cultures. And I find that a little bit different. That's kind of like watching the Travel Channel. Like I find that like a little bit less than IRL and a little bit more like there's real interesting content there. And that's one of the reasons that I actually will lurk Retro. It's like if you know I used to game all the time. And I watched him. I used to lurk all the time in there. But then he started doing more IRL stuff. And like if he's just hanging out with someone in a restaurant, you know, it's not really my thing. But if he's like walking around and like checking out stuff in Japan and like, you know, a lot of times he'll go on like hikes and places, stuff like that stuff's just cool. Again, he's like a travel channel. It's really cool stuff. So, you know, that kind of stuff is really interesting to me. I think that's fun. But yeah, I mean, again, if I don't really like just watching people sit around and talk to each other, it's never really done it. So it's not something I do in my own life. So, so I don't really, you know, it's not a huge interest for me to watch it. Oh, has he not gotten his visa renewed? I saw a tweet about that. I really hope he does, man. He like Retro Gaijin, like him and Japan go together so well, and he's yeah, it's pretty awesome. I really hope that works out. I wish him the best in it. Okay, sorry, I'm just sitting here yapping away. Anyway, let's play some games. That's what you're here for, anyway. More gamingless yapping. How you doing, Sharpshooter? Although my friends let us return to Limsa Laminsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. Okay. Waiting for that Cohh yapping one to come back. I know, right? I know. Onwards to Endwalker. We're working on it, Rika. We're working on it, buddy. Oh, Zach! Absolutely, dude. Yeah. Fun stream. I wasn't able to hang out nearly as long as I wanted to, but I hope it ended up great for you. Papa Tofu, how was my reaction? Oh, I super reacted. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. All right, good to see you, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I need to finish the MSQ before I start doing. Maybe we'll do some whiskey tomorrow night, if our MSQ is getting close to done. I'll have to see. Speaking of gaming, what are you drinking tonight? Nothing tonight. Nothing tonight. I'm laser focused on making sure I actually get this goal done. So I'll be ready for what, Thursday? Is it Thursday? Friday. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Friday morning, 8 a.m. Friday morning. So yeah, I want to be like totally caught up, good to go. And for those that didn't hear this afternoon, by the way, I have officially announced that we will be doing 8 a.m. on Friday morning. Yes, I'm not gonna try a 4 a.m. thing. Yep. That Seto scene really got Cohh? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Not gonna lie. That was, out of every scene in the game thus far, that one scene, that's the one that got me. Okay. That was the one. Is this true? Apply the Navigator, a cure for tempering. Yaldabaoth, absolutely, buddy. It is, Admiral. We have done it here in Limsa. And production of more familiars has already begun. Yeah, my thanks. Truly, this will do much to advance the cause of peace. Yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beast man. I'm waiting for that snake to just slither in. And the snake slithers in and she's like, yay, I've been cured of tempering. Awesome. So about all those crystals y'all got, you don't need those anymore, do you? So I got this idea. Give me all your crystals. What? No, of course they already detempered me. I'm good. I'm good. But so yeah, anyway, all your crystals, just put them right here. Right here in front of me. Yep. What? Right, just put them right here. Even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples. Though for those summoning and tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. I like this guy's hat. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. Not wrong. Is there a beer channel on the Discord, or does that just come under hobbies? I'd say under hobbies for now. Yeah. Good question, though. So our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past. We Laminsans have been at odds with those who share our home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagan for control of the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the thrice-damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. Survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak. I proclaimed to all who'd listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. I like that phrase. Impossible is a word coined by the weak. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you've achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. No sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand, my own people sought to thwart me. We, the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. I, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with a prominent patriarch. The bloody executioners would not hear of it, and in their absence sent a message to the rest. They are but one of 3 pirate powers. They are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. I'm given to understand that their leader, Captain Hillfear, has been bedridden for some time with an ailment of the lungs. Ugh. Wow, and they released this during COVID? Correct. In his absence, his right-hand leads, a man named Sicard, who recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned not of any value. Give it to us. Whatever the Sicard wants, we'll find out. Oh, I love seeing Gratia at these meetings. Every time I see him, I'm like, ah. Oh. Red Eye Monster, yeah, from 7 to 8. I should look forward to hearing what you learn. All that good stuff. Cool. I think we did it. I hope I didn't miss anything too major with all that other talk, but yeah. Had to keep your promise to bring him with you. Oh yeah, dude. Full disclosure, I was mentally prepared for Gratia to die. I was 90% certain he was dead. I felt like they had given us every flag possible. Like, I am thrilled the way that this turned out. I am thrilled. Yeah. Oh man. Ooh. He did die though? Well, I mean, not really. He changed bodies. He didn't die. He changed bodies. I would say that's not dying. I mean, would you say a caterpillar dies when it becomes a butterfly? You know? I'm saying. He metamorphoses. Yeah. The Crystal Exarch died. The Gratia lives on. Yeah, he somaed himself. That's what I'm trying to say. He somaed himself. That's also something that was really confusing because he put himself in that crystal and kept operating. So I was like, "Can we just make a clone of you? Like, how is this gonna work?" I thought that the second his soul went into that crystal, that he would like be gone, like, you know, like power down. But no, he just kept talking, and it's like, what are you? He didn't change body. He made fusion of memories. He did die though. No, he put his soul in there, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did the whole soul thing too. Or did he not? No, he definitely transferred the soul. Because remember, there was that whole thing about his soul getting thicker and no. He absolutely did his soul. He absolutely transferred his soul. He did not just do his memories. He had this whole thing about his soul becoming thick. Why is my soul thick like yours? Yeah, no. He absolutely transferred his soul. Yes. So, yeah. Okay. So no, I would. Here's the thing. If you say Gratia died, then so did all of the Scions. Because it's basically the exact same thing. It's just Gratia Control C, Control V'd over his existing self. That's yeah. Like that's the only difference between what happened. It's literally the only difference. And the only and again, when all the Scions, because the Scions were mostly Aether, when they put their souls in, they like disappeared. But since Gratia was like the crystal part, when his soul left, like he just left the body behind, essentially. That was probably running on the tower. What I'm trying to say is everyone's a zombie. All of them. They're all zombies, and they all died in the first world. And at this point, like it's Team Zambi. That's all it comes down. That's it. That's everything. Yep. He physically died, but not truly dead. The Gratia that died is not the one in the first, but the one who was in the crystal tower on the source. He body snatched it. No, he actually made a point to say he didn't body snatched it. He merged. They made a point to say that their souls, like, you know, he didn't like take over the body. It's just like he entered the body and brought all his memories and stuff, and they merged. Yeah, they did the fusion. Boop, and they did, you know, like that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, anyway. The way the first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know of this Sicard. Kind of like Ardbert and the player. Sort of, except we didn't get the memories. We just did a soul merge where Gratia Old and Gratia New did a soul and memory merge. Yeah. But no, I guess Ardbert's soul did merge with ours. Yeah. But see, it's a little bit different though, because from what we think, Ardbert's soul and our soul are different shards of the same ancient soul. So I think that's gonna be a little bit different. Yeah, that's different. That's not the same thing. Okay, time to play. My brain is starting to hurt. Dude, I love all this stuff. Now that I'm like actually now that I'm actually catching up with everything, I'm definitely having a lot of fun with it. For sure. Mm-hmm. This I find all the lore and stuff pretty freaking fun. Yeah. I'm definitely having a good time with it. Never play KHs if this makes your brain hurt. Oh, please. This is so much better than KH. I'll just come out and say it. As somebody who's up to date with KH lore, this is so much better. KH lore is like, oh man. KH lore is like, you know, it'd be cool if you know, that's KH lore. Yeah. This at least like has some stuff behind it, you know. Yeah. Okay. Thalassocracy permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the seas. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. Then how are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not to share it with their rivals. Oh, so maybe the other people don't want to come to the negotiating table because the way they're making money is not... Oh, KH is Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry. Yeah. Can you show some gameplay that's not in a talking screen? Oh, you mean combat and stuff? We will definitely get to that. The thing is, Slick to Style Gaming, and first of all, it's a totally valid question. Don't get on them for that. Right now I'm really focusing the main story, and the main story is a lot of running around and talking and stuff. So if you were to be playing this right now, you would be doing a lot more combat and stuff. But I'm laser focused on getting the main story done so I can get caught up for Endwalker on Friday. Evening break. Nice Silky TV. Nice. Oh, I forgot to get a golden saucer ticket. Dang it. I should have done. I'm praying for short queues. Keep praying. Does this mean you'll be wearing pants for the remainder of the playthrough? Dude, Team Pensu abandoned me. I was pretty disappointed about that. Yeah. Pretty disappointed. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and traded it for Moonskate's place on Hillifer's side. Okay. Now that we sirens are struggling mind, we do well enough guarding fishing boats from fishbacks and other beasties. With the first pick of the produce for the trouble, quality stuff at bargain price. This we pass to our sisters that can't sail on account of getting old or wounded or with child. Okay. So again, it sounds like this other faction is doing something. They're doing something dirty, cat. They're doing it dirty. Has no one gifted Cohh's Emperor's new pants? Oh, I was gifted that. I graciously turned it down. If you're not gonna wear pants, you gotta not wear pants. You gotta go the full Monty. You know what I mean? Like you can't half-ass it. You have to full-ass it. If you're not gonna wear pants. Yeah. Hey Xana. Hey Boat. Hypernodders. Hypernodders. Endwalker was delayed for 2 weeks so they could ensure servers smooth and stay strong. Oh, no, actually it was so I could catch up. Yeah. There's no way I would have caught up if they didn't delay it 2 weeks. So, you know, they did what they had to do. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Yoshi. What's up? For my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harvard Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioners. Been fortunate in making little headway. And the executioners did not wish the nature of their business to be made public. Okay. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. Contacted Hoary Boulder. Okay. Instead of worsening relations between the beast tribes and the Thalassocracy, the Titan or Leviathan have made appearances of late. Just need the kobolds or the Sahagin lack the means which to summon them. Oh, dude, is this going to be another primal? Why is that? Smile. Might just direct my ire at you since I took 10 days off and didn't get to play Endwalker. Hey, look, I just asked them to delay it 2 weeks. They're the ones that actually did it. Don't look at me, all right? Okay. Okay. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals has recently arrived in Nimsa, offering wares at a price far undercutting the competition. Okay. I have no mouth and I must smile. But thankfully you're a follower, so you're good. You're good. Smile. Don't you co-sus me. Don't you co-sus me. Kodo's John Enix. You do. Hammerwolf says, actually, the 2-week delay worked in my favor. I couldn't take off the original release date, but now I got this coming Friday and the entire following week off. You're welcome. I will take payment in either the form of a subscription or a gift bomb. Thank you. Oh, speaking of that. Good luck, non-subs.
Uh-oh.
Hey, girl.
You ready? Very good.
Are you ready to have a very good night, chat? What do you think? Yeah? Hi. How are you? This is Asher. Hi, Asher. He gets so funny when he comes to this room because there's all these 4 big monitors. And he definitely starts getting... Oh, you can give us a little smile? Look at that little smile. There you go. Yeah. Can you be a gamer one day? Do the monitors make you happy? They make Daddy happy, too. When I see monitors, I do that as well. Yeah? Okay. Can you go back with Mommy? Here we go. Ash Tillery. Ah, there we go. All right. He did make it. That is so cute. That little bear outfit. Oh man, fantastic. See you in a little bit, babe. By the way, Kleinix, are you on? There we go. He needs a Kryl hoodie. Oh, is there a baby Kryl hoodie? Oh my god. Pomegranate fan. Well, thank you for your time, friendo. I really appreciate it. Mm-mm. Turn him into a little Lalafell. Nice, Tarshiro. Congrats, bud. That appears to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait, if he truly is in league with the Bloody Executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied to the Admiral, the Scions, not least of all. Oh, Kleinix, I saw some people apply to the guild. I was wondering how we're doing. I know we're getting really close. Raha's right. And even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel? But very well. Snorlax, bro, 57 months. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad you think so, Skillis. Thanks, buddy. Ahem. You're the crystal wholesaler? Hey, Shaylee. That I am, but you're no merchant. So what do you want the crystals for? Do you not see my staff? I'm looking to repair it. Oh, come on, dude. Don't look at us, you idiot. You'll give yourself away. Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystals to make staves like that fine specimen you've got there? That Lalafell's eyes got mischievous quickly. That's right. I am indeed a weaponsmith, and I use not but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. We don't invite just anybody to our storehouses. It takes time to establish trust. You understand. Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Oh my. All right. Plain that no ordinary crystal adorn your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. Uh-oh. I love how they always include a Lalafell in the evil groups. There's always a bad potate in the bunch. Always a bad potate. Seems to be working. Let's follow him. Going up to Cedarwood. The lack of hate, the lack of height is translate to lack of morals. Sure. According to that, Luca, I guess in your mind, all short people are evil? Like, depending on how shorter you are, like, the more evil you are in general? Is that just how that works in your mind? The smaller you are, the more evil? But, according to Lena, it's true. Well, there you go. Not wrong. Where did she even come from? She's not even back there. They went to that tunnel quietly now.